Guys, here we go into Game 2 of your North American quarterfinals match between Penetration Nation and the Magic Short Bus Social Club. I like QQ7's name. That's so cute. But we're going to call... Oh, Clan, excuse me. We're still going to call him QQ7.
There you go. All right, who would you like to start with, sir?
You take us in. Talk to me about the PN lineup here on North. I'm sorry, Northern Waters.
All right. So, PN is bringing Shikishima, Montana, Des Moines, Moskva. So they decided to drop that Henri, and we've got Harugamo, Gearing, Daring, and Kleber to round out the destroyer side.
All right. Let's have a look at QQ7 over here. Also bringing Montana, rounding there off with things out with a Yamato. Polarberg into Montana this game. That's a huge shift from the Minotaur we saw him in. Going triple Des Moines. Zaf, QQ7 does not serve the Soviet Union, sir. There is not there is not a single Soviet ship in their lineup as they round things out with Marceau, Shimakaze, and double Harugamo. Curious.
Yep. I was just about to mention that, so I have a strong feeling that means we have a death snail on either side of the map, and you can see that already forming.
That seems likely. Now, can you tell me, Shimakaze's, that's Rekful, is he running 20s or 12s on the torpedo range?
Rekful is running 20-kilometer torpedoes.
Okay, all right.
And I have a strong feeling he's going to do what we saw, I don't remember what game, similar idea, running those 20-kilometer torps up through the northern end of Bravo Cap.
That was, we watched, I think, KSC do that. No, it was KSF.
I want to say...
I think it was the one KSF game that we cast back on, like, day 2. We watched them doing that on this map.
Yeah, it was a KS something.
Yeah, it was one of the it was either KSC or KSF. I cannot remember which one it was, but you're right. It was this map. They rolled the Shimakaze out here and they pushed those 20-kilometer torps up through the top of the time, again trying to hit the opposing Daring. And it's not, those torps are already spotted from orbit, and the Daring has hydro. So
yep.
Now Rekful has not launched his torpedoes yet.
No, he has not.
So
interesting. Curious.
He is going to be able to get onto the sea cap quicker than his opponents, I think, can push him off. We'll see what happens. 99% Lux Kleber is going to climb onto A, probably have it bagged before 00 Duke's Harugamo manages to get in over here and push him off. I'm guessing. We'll see. That's not a gunfight I'm excited to take if I'm Duke. The Harugamo should outspot the Kleber, though, so they should be able to pick him up here pretty quick. Nope.
Yeah, but the problem is that they want to use him for smoke. And spotting too, but he can't do both at the same time, really.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, and he hasn't smoked yet. QQ7 seemingly fine to surrender the A-cap for the moment. Triarch's Marceau, Dyrock's Daring having a staring contest across the B-cap. Rekful, and It's a Game thing doing the exact same thing, soon enough anyway. Over at C, although Rekful might bag C before game... Nope, game's reversing in now.
Yep. Now take a look at, we have dual smoke snails coming in here.
Now
watch Charlie.
Game thing is about to get radared. I'm betting, yep, here he comes.
Here it is.
Doesn't take a lot of damage for that first salvo. Counter battery radar now coming in from Kaiser Wilhelm in the smoke.
Oh.
Game thing taking a decent hit there. As
but
now,
Boy No Right is now up.
Rekful, they're going to drive Rekful out of the cap. Some good hits.
Doesn't matter.
He already
got the cap. That's what they needed.
Rekful did his job, though. He managed to bag the cap. That was the key. That was the point. He's going to give up a good chunk of his HP for the trouble. See, do they have eyes on him anymore? They still can see him with, I guess, I'm not sure how. He should be out of radar range.
He might have opened up with his guns.
No, he's just barely in radar range. There, he's just now gotten out of radar range.
Long-lasting Des Moines radar.
Yeah, like Wilhelm kept moving up at full speed to make sure he stayed in that radar as long as possible. And they do take half of Rekful's HP away.
Yep, that snail does allow for a lot of movement to get closer, so...
Indeed. As Dyrock is going to bag B... That's going to give PN a very early cap advantage here. Only 5 minutes gone in game 2 of this match.
Yep. We have almost hit parity for hit points.
Indeed, other than Boy I Know Right's Harugumo, both teams trading fairly evenly. I guess Rekful's Shima's fairly beat up, but it's a Shima. He outspots most everything. They're going to need radar to pick him up.
Like a Warp Chaos. He's like, I'm just going to get out of this smoke now. I'm going to take this island.
And dare you to do something about it.
Exactly.
Moskva shells from 6A's position in the middle of the board, coming in for warped, but not getting him anything. Pushing luck off the cap is going to allow Double O Duke to get in there and bag that cap. At the moment, PN owns all the caps, so that's something that QQ7 desperately needs, but Duke's not really turning that direction. I'm kind of surprised. QQ, at the moment, seems fine to just let them own all the caps. And here we go. Triarch's Marceau is going to get into A. I see it now. Okay, so they've rotated Triarch over here. He's going to bag the cap instead. That makes sense.
Yep. They want to keep Duke over here so that he can get Warped Chaos out if necessary.
Well, and he's counter-spotting Luck, right? Luck is trying to come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Post-Light's radar is going to pick up Duke, barely.
Yep. So Duke opens up immediately.
Yeah, he might as well. He's spotted anyway.
Well, he's spotted, but only by the Moskva. As soon as he opens up, now he really is spotted.
True, but they do have Luck in a bit of a rough position. And if the farther they can push him back, the longer they can hold A.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to be down over 200 points before they pick up A.
Duke now smoking himself to make sure that he can continue firing on Lost Light's Moskva.
Triarch's Marceau bags A. That stems the bleeding a little bit. But PN still continuing to building onto their 230-point lead here. 7 minutes gone. Now,
by the way, Raptor.
Yeah.
I had some viewers come in saying that the reason they're banning Nevsky is that they're just too much of a pain in the butt when they did training battles.
I believe it, honestly. We were talking about that earlier. Like Nevsky, when you angle a Nevsky, they're just irritating to get through, right?
Yep.
You can hit them, but they're irritatingly hard, it seems like, to dev strike.
Yes.
I mean, you saw what happened to the broadside one earlier. Montana just slapped him. But once you get him angled, and the gun angles on Nevsky are really, really good.
Yep. And the AP, we often think of it as an HE spammer, but it's got great AP too.
The AP is no joke because of the velocity. The shell velocity makes that AP brutally punishing.
So we're looking at C, nothing going on too much over there. It looks like QQ7's trying to find a way back in.
QQ7 very much on the back foot at the moment. Down nearly 300 points. We're not quite to the halfway mark of the match. It feels like they're searching for a play to make right now. They've got solid control of the A cap, it feels like. I don't think they're going to be able to get back in there. I mean, I don't think PN's going to be able to get back in there, nor do they need to. They've got enough ships at sea to make a play of it, but it just doesn't feel like at the moment they're able to do so. They're bringing the Yamato in, right? Christopher's Yamato is on the way here, and I think that's what they're planning on using to make a difference.
And I'm pretty sure he just smacked Boy I Know Right for like 2 or 3K.
Really? Boy was already very low.
Yep. William Tell now coming under Harugumo fire and Des Moines fire. Boy I Know Right's going to try to smoke him up, but he might end up smoking up a torpedo.
Nope, both ships are going to be fine through those torpedoes, but Wilhelm definitely taking a ton of HE spam from the Harugumo and the Des Moines. They have lost sight of both ships now. Polsky taking some chunk damage as well as he continues to burn, retreating south.
Here comes the model shells from Christopher. Oh, half health him.
Yeah, wow, Kaiser's quite low in that smoke screen, only 7,000 HP.
As they get out of there.
They brought Triarch back to the middle of the board. 6A's radar going up. Diarok smoking to try and get some free damage on him. Triarch's going to be able to go sit in this cap for a bit. The Moskva shells won't matter. It's going to be up to Game Things gearing.
Look at Duke at A. 3,000 hit points left on Duke. Clean Shikishima. Takes him out.
Wow, he must have gotten spot. How did he get spotted, I wondered?
I don't know.
Moscow radar,
Opened up.
perhaps. I'm not sure. Mistake to QQ7 cost them a ship they cannot afford as they're down over 400 points. Not making up any ground right now. 10 minutes gone.
They're trying to dig Treyarch out.
Yeah, they're trying. Can they see him? Let's see. They cannot, so they're just guessing at Treyarch. They know he's there, but they can't see him.
Oh, boy, I know, right, goes down by a Yamato shell.
So that's a big kill for PN. They need. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have I got the teams backwards?
That's a big kill for QQ7.
QQ7. All right, thank you. I thought so. I see the AP on come up, and I'm like, wait, whose team is he playing for? Because both teams are a little mixed, aren't they? No, it's straight PN. It's the QQ7 team that's mixed. All right,
Correct.
I'll get it right eventually. Sorry about that.
It happens. Still, that's hard to see. Just after Duke goes down, to lose a Hargama on your team too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Diarock might come under fire here. Looks like Treyarch's going to come out. Here he is.
Gonna have a little bit of exchange of fire here. Diarock's gonna come out
Diarock's
ahead.
Gonna lose that one.
Whoa, AP doing some good work there. Daring AP against Marceau, definitely making its presence felt.
Here comes the radar from Lowski.
Yep, here comes the Moscow radar from Lowski. Diarock's not going to be able to escape that. He's going to be under it for the full duration.
What? Oh, he shot a gun thinking it was his torps. Ouch.
Oh, no. It's going to allow...
Now he spotted an extra 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to allow QQ7 to pick up B. It can't be stopped now. Unless they land some shells on Treyarch for somehow.
Oh! Shikishima.
Lowski just got shickied from his port side as he moved out too far. Klein was ready and waiting, took a shot, and just punished him for it.
We heard that shell come off on the right side of my headphones, and I'm thinking, this is going to be good.
Diarock, though, down to 530 HP. He cannot go back to B anytime soon. As the Yamato picks up C, QQ7 now owning all the caps. They're going to make up points very quickly here.
Yep, but Lowski is probably going out here.
Lowski's under threat, and I really think that PNs should be back onto A momentarily. Like, there's no reason for them not to be.
Yeah. There he goes.
Another kill in the bank for PN. They can maintain their lead, but right now they're not gaining any points. Shiki Shell's coming for Warp Chaos's Des Moines. Not much there.
No. Luck is going to get into the cap. It's taking a little bit of time to do it.
Check out Treyarch, Zath.
I see him.
He's making a run on the Moskva, but there's a lot of friends right there for them. I don't think Treyarch's going to survive to get his torpedoes off.
And he's going to be forced to drop him face first.
He's going to be
and
forced.
That's not going to kill him.
He's going to be forced to drop them early as he tries to get game things gearing, but he's only going to get one rack in, and the Moskva's only going to take one of those. That feels like a desperation move for PN, but I'm not sure why. Maybe like a win harder moment. I guess they realize if they just get kills, they don't need caps if they can get kills. For example, if PN can kill 2 more ships, they'll just win. Right? They're at 920 points right now.
Yeah, that was QQ7 that was pushing 6A though.
Yes. Was it? Yes.
Yes. So you said it was a desperation move, but
yeah, okay.
Actually, I think it might have been a calculated move to keep them back. We'll have to see.
I'm not sure why you would... Okay, help me understand. Why would you throw away a ship?
So the thought that I was thinking here was basically you force PN farther north and farther back. You force them to react. There goes the Des Moines Warped Chaos.
PN
you force them back so that they're farther off the map.
Now, the problem is this game is basically over. PN just needs to keep retreating. They own A. They own a significant ship lead. All they have to do is hang on and not lose another ship in the next 35 seconds, and they win.
Oh, well, we've said this before to different results.
I didn't say it was a done deal. Polarberg's pushing
Yeah.
up. Polarberg's looking for a shot on the Moskva that's right in front of him. That's 6A, but he's not going to get there in time. There's only 20 seconds left. I think pretty sure Pian's gonna win this game, Zath.
Oh yeah, and there's no way that, I mean, this isn't a Des Moines we're talking about here. This is a Moskva. It's got that icebreaker bow. He doesn't care who's shooting at him in the front, and that's game anyways.
There we go. PN claiming game 2. Another very competitive match here.
Absolutely.
All right.
What a game.
And do this, that, and that. There we go.
Yes, all the things that we have to do.
Indeed. Indeed.